1 or 2 weeks, will be passed and will be signed into law by the president. That law will mandate government agencies to give a timeline when they will digitize their operations. When they digitize their operations, they make access to government service a lot easier. It minimizes corruption. It reduces cost of governance. It provides for Nigerian data exchange, meaning that whether your information is with Nipsey or it's Ministry of Health, it's Ministry of Interior, there's a window to recognize you, whether you are Ahmed today or today, you will be able to know that you are one and the same and only crimes on digitality, not paper. That bill will be signed, it will pass, and going back to Abuja today, it will pass legislation and hopefully get the concurrence in the House of Reps. Another 1 or 2 weeks, I want that bill to become a law. And for me, I will have fulfilled my role as the full IT practitioner, IT computer committee with the state. And as a state of Nigeria computer society, I have promised the industry that when I'm done with this, I'm coming back to cybercrime in the country. Why am I telling you of this story? Let me tell you the opportunity that will emerge. Number one, the country is going to start licensing people to become cybersecurity assessors. The same way every organization has an internal auditor and external auditor, the law will require every organization to have an internal cybersecurity expert. And then for any company that we have defined with digital data information infrastructure, you must also engage external editors, external cybersecurity editors to come and audit you for compliance. Number two, you know there's also Data Protection Act that mandates government agencies and private organizations to ensure privacy and protection of personal data that you submit. So you are looking for an hotel, you submit information. You are looking for flight, you submit your information. They are obliged to protect the data you have submitted to them. Again, there's a new set of data protection officers that will also be licensed to go around companies to confirm that they are compliant with data protection. Finally, the bill on national program and government will mandate government agencies to create a department for ICT. Currently, the ICT professional has subsumed other PRS, planning, research, and strategy. They must create a clear for them to allow them to also be up the directors of ICT, all government agencies across the country. For those of you who might want to do a state of career, it's an opportunity. So I'd like to conclude this way by saying, remember what they call the butterfly effect. What is butterfly effect? The butterfly effect in engineering, it says if a butterfly flaps its wings sufficiently, even in America, if you continue to do so consistently, repeatedly, it will restore in a one way, even in a very far place. Some of the little things that you do as Mapama, that you may think they are insignificant. You may think they're not important enough. They may just be the lifeline that somebody requires for its existence. Your scholarship funds, your housing scheme, and those other things that you do, then you think they're all important. I will leave you with the words of Mother Teresa. She said Mother Teresa was a nun. She had no child of her own. She was going around the streets of India to pick orphans. And people said to her, orphans cannot be a problem in India. We are overpopulated anyway. Even children who have parents, we do not know what to do with them. How much more orphans? Let the orphans be. We don't need them anyway. In any case, we have too many problems in the country for us to rest and to now begin to focus on orphans. It's not part of our problem, it's insignificant. And he said, sometimes we think our effort are insignificant. We think what we do is like a drop in the ocean. The ocean will be less without that drop. So, congratulations. I think here, have we been overfed? I think you are overfed. I think here, this is a very rich presentation from the distinguished senator. And unfortunately for journalists and broadcasters here, we have a lot of content to work on. Thank you, distinguished senator. Highlights of the presentation. Okay. But maybe it's not. Okay. Because the business presentation. Yes. So we thank Allah for everything. And the rector has also has a very present engagement. So because of that, we have to just yes, we move to quickly into the next item. That's leading to the lecture. And it's going to be delivered by it's going to be done by invited and upright scholar. It's going to do justice to our theme, entrepreneurship in action, building ethical enterprise in uncertain time. I want to create the audience of our guest lecturer at the issue. Chairman, so please stand and be standing aside. Read the citation. Olani is the managing partner and the social sector practice at Ferrari Partners, a proudly African business solution company. Partner with the enterprises and government to accelerate the development and transformation of Africa. Proud to his assumption of this role in 2019, he was the country managing director of Accenture Nigeria from 2008 to 2019. In that fact, he joined the management consulting division of Apple and Dastin 4 years after starting his career at John Joint Computer Company and indigenous. He is a respected transformation manager with over 30 years experience, advising C-level executives across private and public sector on navigating strategic change and digital transformation. He has been actively involved in creation of key infrastructure for the Nigerian banking industry, including the establishment of Intercity, the CRC, unique data number, rental payments, and the ongoing banking industry, IT, CS strategies, including the cashless Lagos in initiative and outsourcing. I'm happy to tell you our guest lecturer here to give us a very loaded lecture. And I want to please that please some of us who are still reading about for last year, let us get seated. And please let us maintain that role. Thank you, sir. So, أعوذ بالله السميع العليم الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. My friend, the chairman, thank you for this opportunity. And my long-time standing friend, and that's always his response. You can't tell me about to me. I'm quoting you. A friend of over 30 years, in the late 60s, in the realm of everything. Am I quoting you correctly? My distinguished brother and friend, is a senator. The guest. Okay. All right. This is important presentation versus speech. This is a speech that stood up there and said, no, I'm just saying, oh, I don't. Uh,
Okay, yeah, photo. What is that photo? Oh, no. What is it about the I zoom on. This one is zoom. Sorry. No, I go. I'm a man, you thought. I'm a marry. Zoom with it. It's all right. I'm again. Police, you might touch a picture. Ṣé press club lẹ́yìn ṣe? No, that's it.
So, hello. If you don't mind worry, ó máa lè complain.
Sorry.
So it's time for that lecture. Let us be in place and maintain lecture. It's going to be projected and then we are going to enjoy it. Or how to learn for the opportunity and just like the distinguished senator, let me also acknowledge editor that he didn't go chase me all the way from 9 hours behind Lagos time zone. And I told him I'm coming in but weekend. I'm not sure if I will have the opportunity. But he said, don't worry. We are sure you'll be able to make it. But alhamdulillah, yeah. So I've been asked to speak to us about ethical enterprises in uncertain times. And it's broader than that. I think the second thing I was looking at was uncertain times. What makes for an uncertain time? And what makes for a time of stability? And the third is really, how do you then build successful enterprises? Irrespective of the situation, whether ethical, whether certain or uncertain. Now, nobody can say this, but hopefully the organizers will share this with you. For ethical enterprises are enterprises that do good, irrespective of the time. And like the chairman said, it's profit, planet, and people. And so you talk about the concept of ESG as part of being an ethical enterprise. We also talk about the halal economy as part of being an ethical enterprise. And the halal economy is around $8 trillion. So,
And so it's growing. And in Nigeria, it's like about $32 billion. And so that means there's much room for growth. But the ethical economy, the allied economy, they are a small subset of a larger economy. But what it tells us is that there's ample opportunities for growth. And ethical businesses do right. They do the right thing, irrespective of situations, and they do the right thing for the company, for the staff, for the environment, for the community, etc. And if you want to be an ethical enterprise, a few traits. Ethical enterprises are fair. They are fair in all their activities. And we are Muslims, so that enterprise. Those were formed in the middle of the crisis. The company called Uber, the company called WhatsApp, were also